What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. I'm Cozza, and this is part 5 leading up to the Ardennes Grand Prix in Belgium. So we're just carrying on from last episode where we was, exact same date and everything. Performance work is complete, so let's have a look here, see the performance work on the engine is done. I just want to max this out now, so we don't have no issues like we had last time. I'm gonna leave it. Just want to max the reliability out, man. Must respond. A vote. We have a vote. The points are awarded to the top 8 drivers. Right, so we have one. We don't want this because we're a small team. So I'm going to vote against it. Plus, I have an abstain vote. So I should have anyway. I'm going to vote against. I should have. It should say ×1 there or ×2. Because I think I've abstained from one vote. So my vote should count as 2 ×2. Yeah, sweet. So hopefully this will not go ahead because this will not be good for us. Look at them all fucking voting for it. ×2. And what? I swear I abstained from one of the votes. It don't matter anyway, it's rejected. But I'm pretty sure I am positive I should have one of them in the bank. Maybe not. Maybe it was in my other camp, like the other game I'm playing. Because I'm proper addicted to this at the moment. So ride handling facility, yeah. If we had the money, you want everything, but I'm not willing to pay for it. This is the 2 events higher than us. They're racing. We don't care about this yet. And our gearbox is done. I think I'm only going to upgrade the gearbox this season and save the money. Or, see, I really would like to start on our HQ more. Our factory, this will cost us 8 million, so that's way too much money. Or we could go for the staff centre and improve staff stats. We kind of need this. I don't know whether to invest in it now or invest in upgrading the design centre so we can unlock the helipad to unlock 5-star sponsors. Or is that too soon to be thinking about stuff like that? I would like also to have a driver that's really good at like sort of feedback and smoothness. That's what I sort of, well, a driver that's quite good but like low paid. So if we get one, we want like a driver with higher potential. And the only way they're going to improve their things is to get stuff like the test track. It unlocks at stage 2 once we've built our HQ. Once we get this, you know, I think the design centre's got to be the place, you know. But the staff centre is tempting. It is tempting just for the staff that they can improve. I've done it. I built it. Could probably be a waste of money, but it's not a waste of money. Earlier we get it, the more our staff improve, and we can get these sort of things done quicker. But these will improve, you know, stats wise and performance and everything. They're just, yeah, and we don't need to pay a shitload of money to get them. So. Okay, so the reliability of that gearbox is done. As you can see, we have nothing to do here now. So the next thing, I think they're at 100%. I don't really want to go for that yet. Could say the engine, yeah. What am I doing? The engine, of course the engine. We'll go for both and put it half and half. So it's about the same. So we could just do that. Yep, let's continue. That ain't gonna matter until after the race anyway. We go for that one again. And I'm not going to fit the engine. I ain't making a mistake, same mistake as last time. But our gearbox won't let us down now. Sorry guys, I'm just going to put a cut in this. I need to go and do something. Right, and we're back. So, let's assign them their vehicles. And I think this is going to be, I'm going to leave the downforce where it is. Should give us a good indication of where to put that. And then I'm going to go for that. I know top speed is quite important here. So we've got car number 2. I'm going to leave that where it is. I know it's going to want more downforce, so let's just move it over a bit. And then understeer that there. Gear ratios around there. Do the big things first. Take practice. Now, I don't think we're going to get the number 2, level 2 thing on this one because of how long the track is. It takes ages to do a lap. But we can try. As long as we get it close first time. Shouldn't have to adjust too much. In you come. Right, let's adjust the setup. 4. So she's doing great, so we could just add a bit more. And then add a bit more understeer. And then that's okay, so we definitely need a bit more on the old top speed. I'd say that there. I don't want to go too much. Oh, I'm going to try that. It's good enough. Downforce is okay, so we need more downforce for sure. I'd say about there actually. It's pretty good. And then a bit more understeer. And let's move that to top speed more. About there. One more notch on the top speed. Go. And bring in both drivers again. Let's look at this track though. It's supposed to resemble Spa. Right, where is the first one? Right, so excellent on the downforce. Getting your downforce bang on the first time is quite a good thing to do. So that was, so we could add a tiny bit more either side. I think that would be too much. Let's test that. Oh, let's test that. One of them's got to be right, surely. Add a bit more on the old 96. So we don't need to move these much at all. So I reckon just a bit more on the downforce. And then use this. Don't need much at all, guys. Don't need much at all there. So about there. Just tweak that a little bit. Send them out for a few laps now. And it started raining. Definitely not going to get the race trim or soft tyre. Or we might get the soft tyres, might just do it. Nice, yes. Need to leave them out. Let's bring in. Because I want to change tyres, hopefully get a bit of knowledge on wet. Excellent. Yeah, we're getting a bit of knowledge on wet. So we can just block wet. Intermediates. Just change them. And this is still, should be better though. 95, 96. So it's worse. So we moved these the wrong way. So we've got to come back. I'll move them like that. Come back that way. That should be excellent. And I put him out on soft tyres. Well, I guess that hopefully Turiso will get at least one level in intermediates. I don't think so with a knowledge of with a feedback of 6. Hope to get race trim too. If she gets intermediate tyre knowledge, that'd be grand. She ain't gonna do it. Typical. So let's just fast forward to the end of the practice. He is not gonna make it across the line. It's finished yet. That's the end of practice. Didn't get much in the way of. Should have left on both on soft tyres there. Who was, yeah, we're still stone dead last. I wonder if CozzaPerks Racing's boss ever wakes up in the morning and thinks about retiring. That would be great. Is he talking about me or the chairman? Or is she talking about me or the chairman? I'm getting worried for the race weekend now. Yes. With first and second on pole. So we need to finish 13th or above. Now, do I go for the soft tyre or the super soft tyre, sorry, and just try and get as much as I can from the first couple of laps? What's the rain look like? There's no rain. I'm just going to go for it on the first laps. Don't need to worry about it this time around because our gearbox is at 100%. So, and they're off for the Ardennes Grand Prix. Gnomes is in second. And our reserve driver is in first. So as we come round on these little twisty bits, the third guy in third place is quite close still, so we ain't pulling away at all. Shows how slow our car is. We need to open up a gap. We need to push. So we've got enough sort of slack for the end of the race. I want to start putting you down to push, and you can go on normal thing as well. Because hopefully, what my plan is now is that Gomes will get past you, and you can hold up these cars here while he pushes on. Doesn't seem to be happy. Oh, get past her. Problem is, if I'm worried about if I let him nose through, another car will get past, and then I end up losing the control of the lead, which I will do anyway, but it's nice to have a clear track. There's not much difference in the way that affects how we do. I definitely need to slow this down a bit now though. Put them on normal. Gonna start losing. Come on, Nose, get past her. Ah, no, it's not gonna happen. Could tell her to let him through. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. How do I do it? Allow a teammate through. There you go. Let him through. Then close the gap. No, that's what I didn't want. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, team orders. You suck. Those needs to get out of my way now. Oh, side by side. Just don't hit each other, for Christ's sake. We did turn down the engine mode. Gomes is quicker, so he needs to be in front. I should have done that on the first fucking lap. He's got the better car. He's our #1 driver. Sorry, but you need to move out of the way until we have another driver that can take your place, basically. We're just there for backup. Start opening up a lead. I mean, she could hold up this whole line of cars here. So this could help. This could be a good tactic to use. Being as we're going to start definitely most of the time near the front of the grid, it'd be good for her to just hold up the pack while we get Gnomes past. Just push out a little bit of a lead. Let's put him up on the pushing. You don't need... Just don't want to do it too much. But it's nice. Look, I mean, it's gradually they're getting past her. But it's like one car at a time. You see, they're still stuck back here, and someone's crashed. 2 people have crashed. We're in first. Oh, nice. You need to. We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna survive that. We need to let him go. I ain't gonna bother trying to fight it. So Dembele and I think that's the championship leader. That's quite a good vehicle there. Yeah, she's always winning. Here they come. Holmes is still in second. What I'm going to have to do is pit you on. Definitely, you're going to have to go for the harder tyre, sorry. And we'll do 8.4 laps of fuel. Fill you right up. And there you go. The pack has been released. Done a good job there of holding them up for as long as she could. Now I think they're just going to attack the hell out of it, especially where these tyres are nearly kaput. Oh, we'll set up the pit now. Fill up the tank. And look, they're already catching up. Still, we're not last. Someone else is last. Two guys that crashed. So again, this is what we hope for. This season anyway, and most probably even the second season. I think it'll be about the third season where we just start to at least start climbing up the pack. But I've never tried this strategy before of one driver. I've always tried to keep the cars roughly the same. I'm trying, well, I've never tried the strategy of just having a reserve driver as the second driver and then a main driver and concentrating everything on this one car. So I'm going to try this and see if it works. Oh, safety car. We pit at the wrong time. No, we can't pit because we just pit. Let's turn everything down. I'm not going to pit. What I would really hope is some of them pit and then we catch up. It gives them all a chance to pit. So that worked against us. Oh my days. We need to pit now. We could have pit for the intermediates. It still would have worked against us, but we're going to be at the back of the grid. Okay, we need to pit for the intermediates. What is it like? It's just intermediate. We're going to fill up. We ain't going to be able to make it till the end of the race on these. But pit this, pit you, do cancel. No, cancel. Fill up. Do a double pit stop. Safety car has 1 lap. We're going to lose our position on the track, which is unfortunate. Well, we only need to overtake 2 cars to... I mean, look, and they are using it. I don't think it really matters. We're going to be finishing way down the packing order. Their tyres are going to be cold though, so we'll get ready. Let's fast forward this till the car's about to go in. Let's look at the leader. This hasn't worked out well for us. I'm going to go on high. And we're definitely going to be not pushing with these tyres. And over we go on the restart. Also that leads for Archer BMR. In second we have Arabola from Spain, from Eastwood Motorsport. I don't think that Archer at BMR will last long in first position though. And we have our two drivers at the back. So the weather's getting worse. I haven't gone on pushing. I'll need to conserve a bit more actually. I haven't gone pushing because I don't think really that the intermediate tyres, if they are being pushed at this point, they wear pretty quickly. So that's why I'm not pushing at the moment. Trying to save our tyres for later. Fuel doesn't really matter. Mind you, it does kind of. So I am going to push this down to medium. We need to make sure we have enough in the tank to get through this rain. Now, it may seem like I'm being a bit cautious, but if you look here, look at this tyre wear and look at our tyres. So I'm conserving tyres. I think I might need to push now though, because we are losing temperature in the tyres. So I'll push for a little bit, raise the temperature up and then stop pushing. Really put the fuel mode into high as well, because we will have more fuel than them, but we can pit later. We can last through this like stage of the race a bit longer than they can. I'm only going to push for a little while. We have 9 laps remaining. It's going to get worse, but then it's going to slowly drop off. So the longer we keep these tyres on, the better. Be interesting to see what happens at the end of the race. By no means can we make the full race on these tyres. I think we're going to have to stop pushing, and I'm going to slow down on the old fuel. That safety car gave them a free, gave all of them basically a free pit stop. So, we're on lap 15. No, Gomes is 16th and Turaso is 17th. So I just want to see what we can do. Gonna fast forward it a bit. This is just basically watching my 2 cars go to the back of the grid and stay at the back of the grid. A lot of people have pitted though on this lap. Look at that, look, we're in 13th. And it is going to start dropping off now. Right, now is time to push. Now is time to push this car to the limit. They're all going to go, I'm pretty sure. No, they haven't. They're staying on the intermediates. We ain't going to make it till the end of the race. No way. But these intermediates will start dropping off. And I'm thinking of taking a gamble and going for slicks or softer tyres. Definitely don't want to push it too much though. Definitely don't want to push these tyres too much. Just make sure that we... Oh, we only have one lap. So someone's going to need to be the sacrifice. It's you, unfortunately. And we're going to pit for... Going to have to be intermediates again. Oh, I can't take the risk. They would get better and better, but yeah. 5 laps. So we do 6 laps of fuel as our park condition. We can push quite a lot. So what we'll do is we'll just push till the end of the race. Lucky I see that how much fuel we had left. She's gone past, so she should be able to make it on medium. And let's put her on intermediates. It'll be a slow end to the race. So we could here have a little test and see what would be quicker. Could make a gamble. She's gonna be like, we're gonna be last anyway, so we might as well take the gamble and see what would happen if we put them on soft tyres. I don't think it would have made a difference, to be fair. So Gnomes is back out. We're going to be attack as soon as we come out. Need to finish in that 13th spot. I'm going to take a gamble. I mean, she's far behind in talent and car as well, so we'll see what would have happened if we'd put the slicks on in this rain, because it does dry out towards the end. It might have been the right decision. I doubt it though. I don't think so. I did put 10 laps of fuel in. Oops. I couldn't change it. Didn't have time to change it. I spotted it too late. Okay, let's put her on high and push for the time being. Don't think, definitely the wrong tyre. He's going to overtake us. Gomes is in 14th. Did he move up a place? Did he overtake someone? I think he did, you know. We only have one more spot to take, and that's Valdez. Let's be careful. Don't want to push too much. I only put 1 lap of fuel in. Might be able to take this spot. There's 3 laps remaining. There's plenty of tyre wear, so I'm going to push. And I have 4 laps of fuel. She's getting left. But it's stopped raining now. Them lap times, she should be quicker than anyone else on the track. And I really want that 13th spot, but in this engine mode, I don't think we'll be able to make it. I want to finish this lap. I'll mostly get halfway round the next lap and then just put everything into the red. You can definitely go into red. I suppose I'll change it around up this section of the track. Still have another lap after this. And change it now. Right, off you go. Go and take that 13th spot. And the tyre wear will be atrocious. We need to catch up at least. What is Chew on? See, he's on conserve. Yeah, I'm going to turn mine back down because look at the temperature. Maybe I started pushing a bit too early. Okay, let's push it. I ain't gonna be able to take it. No way. Look at this though. Coming in from the back, catching right up. Maybe if I'd done this with Gnomes, he might have been able to take in that 13th spot, but he'd have to get past the cars, which I don't think he could have done. We are pushing. Trying to get that 13th spot here. It's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. Close though. And can you overtake someone just at the last bit? No, you can't. But we tried with that as well. So either option would have been dead in the water, really. Yeah, that safety car didn't work in our favour. If we had waited a couple, well, we couldn't because of the fuel. Maybe pushing too much again. But we have to because we're two of the worst cars. So to even compete, you need to push and think. Oh, I made a mistake. I made the wrong choice there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I mean, that safety car, as I say, we'd pitted and then it gave everyone else a free pit stop. So I think we did okay. As in saying, like, in that sort of regards, 14th. It's still points. Not that points matter, because I'm pretty sure that we're still 10th. There we go. So minus 200 grand. 18th. Actually overtaken someone. But there we go, guys. That is the end of part 5. Really hope. Let's check the mail. That is the end of the Ardennes Grand Prix. You use team orders in a race. In this case, I thought it was justified. Yes. And the car is repaired. So let's look at improving parts. We are still doing the engine, which will take a while. One day before the race, the engine will be fully, like, sort of, we can use the engine next episode, which will be good. A new engine, not a very good one. Let's design a new engine before we end. I want to go for that, and then that. And I think that's all we can do. There's no point in going for the fuel efficiency because I don't know if that scrubs it next year. Let me know in the comments about that if you do know. So if I do the thing what I done last time and get that extra slot, if I put this in it, will that carry over to the next car? Or not too? I don't think it will, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that carries over to the next car or not. And I don't really want to risk it. It's not like we're made of money. So we'll build this engine. I think we'll leave it at that for the engine side of development. And that brought us down to 42,000. So we are scraping a barrel when it comes to funds. I did upgrade the staff facility. Where is it? there. So that's 13 weeks to build that. As I say, I don't really want to build too much more as when it comes to parts. So we'll have a brilliant gearbox next year, and we'll end up going in the red by the end of the season. But it's not as much as it would be if we didn't have the one driver, and he's a paid driver now as well. So let's have a look at how long that lasts for. So how long does that last, mate? How long? Is it just? It's just forever. So he's basically paying for himself, I think. Yeah, it's just forever. So I'm hoping it is until his contract runs out. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll leave you with that. Thank you very much, guys, for that. Watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the race. It wasn't nothing to shout about, unfortunately. Things didn't work in our favour. But just like in real life, we'll be back and trying again for the next one. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. I've been Cozza, and I'll see ya next time. Bye.